Malcolm, firstly, just some reflections on the game you've just seen.
Disappointment. You got to try and take advantage of your home games because road games are always tough. But this is a home game against a team we're battling for a playoff spot, and I would say we laid an egg out there. We looked very unmotivated, very undisciplined, somewhat lazy tonight. Took a lot of shortcuts, turned over the puck way too many times, and really didn't have a whole lot of intensity out there. It's very frustrating to see that at this time of year. With 10 games to go and fighting for a playoff spot, it's not the coach's job to go in and motivate a hockey team. You have to be self-motivated. You know what you're playing for. It was a good opportunity. We've been playing well lately, but to lay an egg like that is extremely disappointing.
And of course, even more frustrating given where we were 48 hours ago talking about how good a performance it was against Guildford.
Yeah, it was almost a perfect performance, and this is the way it's been all year. Like, there's no happy medium kind of with our group. We're either all on and going, or we lay an egg, and that's the frustrating part. Your season's going to go like this, like a little bit of a roller coaster, but we have such peaks and valleys in our games. It becomes very frustrating, to see that, because it's almost like Christmas. You don't know what you're opening from day to day. So, it's certainly not fatigue. We can't blame fatigue. We had 2 days off this week, and we played against the team that traveled and played on the road and played back-to-back games. So certainly fatigue isn't an issue. We know we're not in the playoffs. We haven't guaranteed a seed, so it's not a night off. And it's one of these precious home games that we talked about all season long. So, obviously missing some leadership in the locker room with Dyson not being there, and I know he's equally frustrated, being on the bench with me and not being able to help in that regard. But we got to find a way to come out of the weekend with something tomorrow, because games are getting short.
Games are getting short, but a big one again tomorrow up in Fife as well. Rivalry game, which you know all about as well. That makes it equally one to look forward to.
Well, I mean, it's a fun atmosphere to play in for sure. But like I said before, it doesn't really matter where we play or who we play. We gotta come to play and not just put the gear on to go and dress. You got to come out to win with the mindset that you're going to win, and you're going to win battles, and you're going to win foot races. And tonight we didn't do that.
Thanks for your time, Malcolm.
Thank you.